What up, YouTube? It's your boy ATrueHero, and today we're going to take Oscar Ruano's first place deck from RBTLA out for a spin. Now, I am warning you guys, this video is going to trigger some people because I'm going to address two things. One, Oscar Ruano, and two, my thoughts about Diva Hero in 2025. Now, whenever I upload sets of me playing on the ladder, very rarely do I do voiceover because people like to pick and choose certain sets that they've won for YouTube. Plus, live reactions are always way more juicy and entertaining. However, for this video, I'm going to upload a voiceover because dueling and talking about other topics is very, very difficult. But I'll give you guys the courtesy of checking out my duel records. That way you can see this is a recent set that I just played, right? So yes, there's a loss here to OG99, Gary Yu, okay? One of my best friends. He was helping me prepare for EWCQ9 when I was playing Gladiator Beast. And that right there should have been a sign, a mistake, that I should not have played GBs for that event. And I should have played anything else. But anyway, when you look back at rated matches, it's what you would expect. But this aside, let's get into Deep Sea Diva Absolute Zero goodness. So let me explain the origin of this video. I've stated in the past that I enjoy watching almost every single Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTuber. Whether you're a big channel, a small channel, I just love watching for different ideas to see how people are growing. And naturally, I stumbled across this channel. Now, this isn't to say that this channel is small. It's a very big and successful channel. But the point is, videos not related necessarily to my channel, I watch them too. And especially those about Diva Hero. Because even though I don't play the deck anymore, I still have a love for Diva Hero. And I got called out for no reason. I'm minding my business, living my life in Korea, on vacation, and I get called out by Tommy. People who think ATrueHero is better are goofy, right? Capitalize. And my response, I believe, is quite respectful. I'm like, hey, bro, don't put me into this.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
And every single time I've mentioned Oscar Ruano on this channel, I have never said anything bad about him. Here we can see the second place Diva Hero deck list by Oscar Ruano. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Oscar, he is a very proficient Diva Hero player who at this point has won 3 different PS5s with Diva Hero. I've always praised him for what he has accomplished with Diva Hero. And I'm very thankful that the majority of the people who comment afterwards saw it this way as well, right? You're tripping, bro. ATrueHero pioneered the deck. Dumbest comment of the year. Come on, man, do better. Geez, Tommy, chill. But then, you know, we have some meat riders, right? We got some meat riders. Funny how nothing goes back to 2010 where it really mattered what you've done. Oscar has been playing since the start. WTF do you know about 2009? Even before that, you're a trash hero. What, you are not first place who won with Diva Hero. I mean, this guy can't even form a correct sentence online. But anyway, as you can see, we have some meat riders, right? But at the end of the day, the thing that I want to make very clear from the start is, just as I said in the comments, I have immense respect for Oscar Ruano as a player, and he has accomplished a lot with Diva Hero. But now, I'm going to hit you guys with something that I like to call the facts. Let me propose a hypothetical question. Why is it whenever anyone does well with Diva Hero, people immediately compares that person to me? It's kind of like when a new overpowered anime character is made, like Naruto, One Punch Man, Ichigo, and the first thing people ask is, can he beat Goku though? There are plenty of other successful Blackwing, Vayu, and Frog players, but usually they are never compared. Now, it's completely fine to have a preference for your favorite player. Some people are going to like Oscar Ruano, some people are going to like ATrueHero. But when we're talking about who's better, credentials talk the loudest. Oscar Ruano has only topped 2 events with Diva Hero. YCS Anaheim, where he got top 8, and RBTLA, where he got first. However, it's worth noting that RBTLA did not have a top cut. At the most recent 3 previous Ultimate Time Wizard events, none of the players who went undefeated in Swiss won the tournament. Not a single one. In fact, many of them lost the first round. Another important point to address is Oscar being known as a multiple PS5 champion. This is an amazing accomplishment, but it just means he's one of the best players in his area. PS5 tournaments very rarely attract a national or international crowd, and I've won several Nintendo Switch tournaments, and I don't list a single one of them for my credentials. Which brings up the question, ATrueHero, what are your credentials? Well, take a look. Six tops at tournaments both on and offline, and in not just one concentrated area. It's not even a debate when you compare the facts who the better Diva Hero player is. Now, I will say the best Diva Hero player currently is Oscar Ruano, without a doubt, because I don't actively play the deck anymore. However, statements such as him being the first person to win a tournament with Diva Hero are false, because Benjamin won YCS Dortmund with Diva Hero about a year ago.
The deck looks sweet. You played Diva Hero. Is this a deck that you enjoy? Is this a deck you're familiar with, or?
This is the deck that actually got me interested in Edison. At one point, I was just looking in retro formats, and I always saw Edison was, I guess, the biggest, but it didn't appeal me at first sight because I never tried it. And then I saw like a deck list of our boy ATrueHero with like Deck Devies and Mind Crush. And then I looked like, okay, this is a badass deck. And then I tried it out, and then you play more Edison, and yeah, then you learn it's like the best format. You guys know it. You watch Keegan, so yeah, and then I stick with it.
Anyway, guys, I just wanted to address the elephant in the room. I'm very proud with how far Diva Hero has come, and Oscar Ruano once again is without a doubt the best Diva Hero player currently, and I would love for the opportunity to have him featured on the channel. Take care, guys, and drink a lot of water, because I know people are going to be triggered. Bang, bang. Now, while all you guys are choking on that water that you're drinking, actually I decided to play one more set with Oscar Ruano's winning deck list, because I wanted to take the time to address the state of Diva Hero in 2025. So let's check out the set between me and New Deck Who Dis. To be honest, now Diva Hero is in a really interesting state. Personally, I do not feel as though it's competitive enough to consistently do well at events. Right now, all the rage is the Frog OTK deck and the Gigabytes deck. Diva Hero will struggle against both of these decks unless they open up a broken hand like that. But on a normal day-to-day basis, with decks starting to main deck Royal Oppression again to counteract these two new decks, it's going to make it that much more harder for Diva Hero, because a typical Diva Hero hand is something like you see before you, where you're doing like Greffer and Spine Gum and Beatdown. And against these new fast combo decks that can kill you in 1 to 2 turns, that are also quite consistent, I just don't think that Diva Hero is the way to go. Now, with all that said, if you like Diva Hero and you want to continue playing it, you should do it, because I have preached time and time again in the Diva Hero Discord on my channel that you should play the deck that you like in the way that you enjoy it. You don't have to copy a True Heroes list. You don't have to copy Oscar Ruano's list. Do what you feel is best. But this is why I prefer to play a deck that uses a card like Royal Oppression, because I think that is one of the strongest trap cards in Edison format right now. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Diva Hero. Despite the fact that every tournament it does wind up sneaking in a spot or two, overall, I think the deck is underpowered and it's not at the height that it was before. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Take care, guys. ATrueHero out. Peace.
Shoutouts to all my current and former members of the Absolute Zero tier. You guys are the real MVP. To everyone else, if you're looking for exclusive content, please check out the Patreon. And remember, there's a hero in all of us.
Subscribe or you too will be sent to the Shadow Realm.